What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Damn She Jamaican here. Y'all don't know how long I've been trying to get on YouTube, so for my first video I'm just gonna do my everyday flawless foundation routine. If you guys want to see how I slay my face on a daily basis, just keep on watching. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to prime our face. This step is so essential and very important. You need to prime your face. The reason why you need to prime your face is because it sets the tone for how your makeup is going to look throughout the duration of how long you're going to be wearing it. So for this look, I'm going to be using two primers. I'm going to be using my YSL Touche Eclat Blur Perfecting Primer. I love this primer because it's good for a radiant and dewy look. And it just blurs out any imperfections that you may have on your face. And I'm gonna also use the Angel Veil from NYX in my T-zone area where I get oily. It's a really good primer because it helps to control oil. So like I said, I'm just gonna dab a little bit. I'm gonna use a little bit more. And I'm gonna put this on just the outer layer of my face. When Beyonce said she woke up flawless, she really didn't. So to blend that in, I'm gonna be using my Morphe E6 and I'm just gonna blend in this primer. And I love to color correct because I get to hide my dark circles because we trying to be flawless. So I'm gonna go in with Coral, which is the peachy shade right here. So we're just gonna dab this in with our beauty blender. And if you guys are watching my video and you're like, oh shit, I thought she was Jamaican. Nobody come for me. Me know off the chat part or two, so nobody worry about that. Cause me know no gonna ask me in the comment section. Lord God, don't make she talk like that. Yes, but me still have it. And I sound all that good, but you know, we work on it. To set this, we're going to actually set our color correcting. My secret is when you put or apply, just when you apply a cream or liquid onto your face, you always want to make sure that you set it with a powder, because you don't want that cream or that liquid that you set on your face to just slide away and you just wasted your money, wasted your time putting that product on your skin. So I'm going to be using L'Orange by Anastasia, and we're just going to set that. It's the same color as the Coral. Think of setting your makeup as just a check mark. Like, okay, boom, I applied the product, and when I put the powder on top, that's like checking it. Like, boom, okay, I know for a fact that that's not gonna move. So that's really important. You really want to set every liquid that you put on your face like that. If you learn something from this video, that's what you learn. If you could take anything away, please, 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 please set your face. My favorite part, we're gonna apply the foundation, and I'm gonna be using my Giorgio Armani and my Cover FX. I use these two together. I like this one because of the coverage. It's the Luminous Silk, and it's just so wonderful. It's just really glowy. Like, it gives me a really glowy look. And make sure you shake it. This one's actually empty. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna be ratchet real quick and just put this all over my face like you do when you're running out of stuff. You just improvise, honey. But then we're gonna apply the Giorgio Armani on top of that. Just dot it all around. Oh honey, you don't want to forget the neck. You don't want to forget that neck, because you don't want to apply foundation just on your face and then it's not blended down to the neck, because then people are gonna be like, oh, she's clearly wearing makeup, like, oh my gosh, she got a mask on. So with that same brush that we use, if I can find it, it is right in front of my face, the Morphe E6, we're gonna blend that all together. See, now I feel like that just looks like fresh and clean and like, okay, we're doing something with our life. So since we're doing something with our life, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our beauty blender and we're gonna go in and take away all that extra foundation that's laying on our face, because we don't want extra product. See how much came out? Like, now our check mark. This is how we know that we're done with our foundation. We set it with a powder because we just applied a liquid, so we set it with a powder. Are you guys catching on? I'm so rude. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. It just sets this really nice. Now we're gonna go into concealer. And the first concealer I'm gonna use my highlighting one, which is my LA Girl Pro in Fawn. Now, ladies and gentlemen watching this video, these are the areas that you want your face to appear more forward and stand out more, where the light naturally hits your face. This is the part where you want to highlight / conceal, basically the same thing. And to do this, to blend this in, I'm going to be using my favorite concealer brush, which is my Morphe G2. It just blends this in real nice and real quick, honey. Like, do you see how fast this is blending? This concealer is so bomb because I feel like it just makes your face look so snatched and highlighted. And it's one of the most inexpensive concealers on the market. It's like anyone could afford this. This is legit like $1 to $2, and it's like my favorite concealer. So now that that's all there, we're just gonna go in with our favorite tool, the beauty blender. If y'all didn't know how essential the beauty blender was, please get with it. Please get with it, because you need a beauty blender. It just makes sure that everything goes into your skin perfectly, so you can't, it just blends everything. You can't see where anything starts and you can't see where anything ends. Now we're gonna do our check mark, and we're going to set that with my favorite setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I love this setting powder because you don't get, some setting powders are like yellow, like they have like a yellow tint to it, and that's fine if you're going for that look, but I really wanted to make sure that the color of this concealer actually shows through and that the setting powder doesn't take away from the color of the concealer. So this is translucent. It looks white when it goes on, and it can stay white if you bake your face and you leave it on there for a long time, but we're going for flawless, so we just want to set it and it's just going to be translucent. So to set that, I'm going to be using my Dose of Colors setting powder brush. You're just going to set the other side. You can also set this with a beauty blender. You can tap it into the powder and just lay it on there. Remember, you're just going in and you're literally just setting everywhere that you just applied all that product. So just to blend this all out, I'm gonna use my Morphe E41, which is my favorite brush because it's so huge, and just do like that. Then our next step, we're gonna go back into my favorite cream contour kit by Anastasia. And I'm gonna be using Carob, which is this color right here. Because we highlighted today, and we used a very bright concealer, I'm just gonna use a kind of dark but not too dark cream contour. And I'm just gonna apply that with my Morphe E16 angular brush. So I'm just gonna dip it in there, and then I'm gonna just apply this to the areas that we're gonna contour. Girls, if you wanna really give your face that doom, doom, doom snatch look, I would really highly suggest that you contour under this area right here. Line it up with this part again and just draw a line. I'm actually gonna use the darkest color for this step right here, this one. I'm gonna take it and then I'm going to apply the cream contour underneath my lip. If you guys don't have a big lip but y'all want that Kylie Jenner look, just add some contour right underneath your lip right here, and it will automatically give you that like pouty look. Right here. For the Rihanna Cupid's bow snatching look, you apply that color right in here. Then we're gonna go in with our, what is this called? Morphe G31, and we're just gonna push up and swipe across. Blending is the most important step in every part of your makeup, even your eyeshadow, your face. You want to make sure that everything is blended all out, because you want everything to just look like face. You don't want it to look like, oh, highlight, oh, contour, oh, I see foundation. No, you just want it to be flawless. Definitely for this contour region, I do have a certain technique on how I like to blend this out. Like I said, I just push it up so it lifts my cheekbone, and I just swipe it across so that the product actually blends out. You do not need to cream contour, you don't, but for a flawless beat you should cream contour. And then we're gonna blend this part out. And then for the Riri Cupid's bow, we're just gonna blend that in with the Beauty Blender. And with the bottom of the Beauty Blender, we're going to dab. Then we're gonna set that, our check mark. So we're going to contour. I should take this out of the thing so you guys can just see. Autofocus. All right, that is in Carob from Anastasia. Ooh, I'm about to slay lines when I step out the house. Y'all don't even know. Then we're gonna snatch our nose. We're gonna do it with our Morphe E15. We're taking that same Carob color. And I love this brush because it's just really, you'll see. You'll see. You want to be careful. You don't want to go too crazy with this though. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure that that fades into the brow. And then we're going to blend. You always got to blend with the E27 once again. So we're gonna go in and we're going to add a bronzer. And I'm gonna be using my favorite bronzer, which is my Guerlain bronzer Terracotta in Intense. I hope that is autofocusing for you guys. I'm gonna apply it everywhere I contour. I just set my face with my Fix Plus. side. Now when you do this, you want to make sure that it's connecting with your lip, like where where you open your mouth. And then we're gonna hurry up and blend this out. And I'm gonna do this with my E44. Then I'm gonna go back in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and then we're gonna go into highlighting, everybody's favorite part. Just to make sure that powder isn't too like white on our face, we're just gonna put it with a dark powder that's like our skin. So when I do my highlight, I like to add my Fix Plus on my face so that my face is a little bit wet, and I do it on the brush as well. And then using our glow kit in that glow, for today's look I'm gonna use Bubbly, which is this one. If you guys can tell, it looks really weird, looks like crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tone it down by blending it out. And we're gonna go down our nose, just draw this nice little line, but you want to slowly just stroke it, you don't want to get too crazy. And on the other side of the Cupid's bow. And then on top of our lip. Y'all guessed it, we're gonna blend it out. Now with this big brush, silly, with our E27 once again, we're just gonna blend that all out. Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna do our lips. And today I'm gonna be using NYX in Espresso to line my lips, and then we're gonna use our NYX Lingerie in Push Up. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Do you see this highlight? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of this look, and I hope you guys love this video and love this look. Please do not forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And also, please go show me some love on my other social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Don't forget. Please just keep in tune, stay in tune with me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video.